Support is pouring in from around the world this morning for former President Jimmy Carter. The 90-year-old Nobel laureate revealed yesterday that cancer is spreading through his body. Mark Strassman is at the Emory Healthcare Center in Atlanta, where the nation's 39th president will be treated. Mark, good morning.
Good morning. This is the campus of Emory Healthcare here in Atlanta, but the extent and type of Mr. Carter's cancer is still unclear.
When we first came to Ghana, there was guinea worm all over your country.
Ever since leaving the White House in 1981, former president turned international humanitarian Jimmy Carter has appeared to be a man full of energy and vitality. So despite Mr. Carter's advanced age of 90, his announcement of a health crisis came as a shock to many. In a statement posted to the Carter Center website, he wrote, "Recent liver surgery revealed that I have cancer that now is in other parts of my body. I will be rearranging my schedule as necessary so I can undergo treatment by physicians at Emory Healthcare." 3 months ago, the former president cut short a visit to Guyana to observe elections there due to a bad cold. Early last week, he revealed he had surgery to remove a small mass from his liver. President Obama issued a statement. "Michelle and I send our best wishes. Jimmy, you're as resilient as they come, and along with the rest of America, we are rooting for you."
Praising God is praising God for who God is.
President Carter's family has a history of pancreatic cancer. In his new memoir, A Full Life, Mr. Carter wrote that his father, brother, and 2 sisters died of the disease. He had just completed a book tour and recently recorded a note to self for CBS This Morning, speaking to a 12-year-old Jimmy Carter.
You will face challenges and opportunities throughout your life, but don't worry. So many people who want to help you along the way.
Mr. Carter does plan to give a medical update soon. He says, quote, "A more complete public statement will be made when facts are known, possibly next week." Charlie?
Thanks, Mark. Our Dr. David Agus leads the Westside Cancer Center at the University of Southern California. He's in Los Angeles. David, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
In the context of 90 years old, in the context of the cancer history in the family, what do we know about the expectations and the cancer for President Carter?
In general, metastatic cancer, that is cancer that is spread, is not curable. And so we don't know if his cancer started in the liver or started in the colon, the lung, or elsewhere. But therapy can lengthen life and hopefully make life better by reducing symptoms. So the only way they would do treatment is if they think it would benefit them.
What are his options for treatment, Dr. Agus?
Well, depending on what disease it is, obviously, either chemotherapy, molecularly targeted therapy, or one of the newer, more exciting ways of treating cancer, which is called immunotherapy. All 3 have significant benefit. All 3 I've seen tolerated in people over 90 years of age, but we really need to know the details. The biopsy was a week ago, so they know the details now, and I'm sure they'll announce it next week along with the game plan to hopefully make him live longer and better.
Doctor, as we heard, President Carter does have a family history of pancreatic cancer. In fact, in his recent book, he wrote, quote, "I have had regular x-rays, CAT scans, or blood analyses with hope of early detection if I develop the same symptoms." Here we are today now. How might that vigilance affect his outcome?
Well, he has a greater than 50 times risk of average of pancreatic cancer because he had 4 first-degree family members with this disease. So he's very high risk. But it also, he said in a recent interview a couple of years ago, that he stopped the screening several years ago, and so isn't undergoing the routine CAT scans or MRIs that he had been going on earlier in his life. What we know is catching cancer early matters, and we can have a better chance of treating the disease. We also know that we can prevent diseases like pancreatic cancer and lower the incidence with chemo prevention. That are drugs like aspirin. So I'm sure he was on these, and my prayers are that he will do well with treatment and live long.
And I know he's been a non-smoker as well, so hopefully that plays a positive factor too. Dr. David Agus, thank you.
Thank you.